Today I'm at an abandoned warehouse which is now turned haven. Let's go inside. All right, so I am now stepping inside through one of the old loading docks that you can see. They are all abandoned and a lot of demolition has come through here, but they have still left the shell of the warehouse. It is fully left alone with the sun breaking in through the ceiling. It's quite magical, actually. Now, if you remember years ago, 2020 here in Dallas, you have some historical graffiti that is still here and hasn't even been touched with. That is a piece of history right here. Now, there is a vehicle that has crashed here in the corner, but I had a hot tip from a friend. There is a tunnel straight ahead, and if you look closely, there is a makeshift ladder with the tires. You got some cylinder blocks that have holes in them and a rope for you to make it up top. And as I walk right over just a couple of feet, you'll be able to look closely, and from this tunnel, you can cross over through a bridge into the next building. And now as I'm exiting the area that we entered from, you can see straight ahead, there is doorways right into the next section of the warehouse. The sun bleeding through the broken ceilings, and right over here, it is fully caved in, but since there's a clear path, we can go straight ahead. Now, folks, if you're ever doing urban exploring, you have to be careful. As you can look closely, the cinder blocks are starting to slowly cave in right as you walk through. Now, I can only assume these small buildings are office spaces that are fully destroyed, and you got a desk counter right over here where people used to work, and now I'm walking around the corner. You got a gorgeous truck right here that still looks intact. Now, folks, upon my discovery, this has been left all alone. I can't believe a truck is this intact, no broken windows, just left here. And now I'm walking in and I'm hitting a left, and you know what? We're actually gonna go inside and watch our corners as I make my way in. And look, if you look up top, you still see some of the old drywalled ceiling that is still here. Beautiful art and a completely empty office space. Look at everything that has been left alone, and you can see this used to be a big parking lot where lots of folks would come in and work, and it's now all in its lonesome. And there is the beautiful warehouse that is slowly crumbling right before our eyes. Now, here is one of the buildings that we chose to not go inside of for the sake of safety. I think there's people here with us.